start on a detailed tweet thread you put out about an hour ago on Kotak Mahindra Bank. I found that very interesting because you started by saying, is the pain finally over? And the numbers are out today. Banks otherwise have been not a very great scenario as far as numbers are concerned. We'll have to wait and see what happens with HDFC. But give us a summary of why you are feeling bullish, I presume, on Kotak Mahindra Bank.
Good morning, Tamanna. So we've seen that the results are really very stable. The loan growth at about 20%, the deposit growth at about 13-14%. The asset quality, when the entire industry is facing microfinance pain, the asset quality is a little bit deteriorated, but it is really very stable. Now, the real pain for Kotak Mahindra Bank was the RBI regulatory action on their 811 and online customer acquisition per se. And now bank is making really good strides in solving those problems and investing in technology per se. So I believe over the next 6 to 12 months, the bank should be out of that embargo that RBI has put in. The bigger point here is if you look at a 4 or 5 year chart of Kotak, you'll see practically nil returns where the Nifty is done pretty well. So the valuation now is trading at about 5 or 7 year low at about 2.29 times. And given the quality of Kotak Mahindra Bank, I don't believe that there is nothing to lose per se. Where small and mid caps are trading at record high valuations, this company is trading at record low valuations. So from my perspective, a lot of margin of safety is available here, and long-term investors could start to look at this stock from a 3 to 5 year perspective, where we feel that the larger banks will now take over the banking sector, and outperformance will come from the likes of HDFC, ICICI, to that matter, Axis, and to some extent SBI as well within the PSU banks. So positive within the larger private sector banks, and the pain is not as much as there is on, let's say, a company like an RBL Bank, which reported a profit before loss.